All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome back. And wanted to do these a little earlier than the last couple of nights. But so tonight, one thing that I did, if you were kind of following the progress, is, we're doing, our own little, what I call occupying the niche, right? And so what we're choosing to do in order to sell, the same PLR that we're giving you is to go into our local area. I have really no idea whether or not this is going to work, but we are doing it anyway. So we started the workshop we've been talking about for years, and the pandemic has really given us this opportunity. So tonight I basically just started one because I know that I'm going to have to do this for a long time. I know I'm going to have weeks of episodes or weeks of trainings before anybody decides they're going to really invest their time. And so they're going to need to be able to see that training archive. So tonight, and in fact, I think I even talked about this, we're going to give the presentation to the people that picked up Sajan's PLR. But basically what we did was, and you can take a look at my workshop site. It is very crude. It's at extremebusinessmakeover.com. Some of you all know that that URL is one I'm reusing, and you spell extreme with an X. And basically, it's just a basic sort of template, kind of saying, hey, we're going to be doing these workshops. You can opt in if you want. This is what the workshop's going to be about. And we just got in today, and I just taught for, I'd say, the better part of 30 minutes. That's generally what it's going to be on a weekly basis, Thursday nights. And I'm going to teach on a subject. I'm going to make an offer of, one of my PLR products rebranded. I didn't have time to rebrand it. So I really just kind of said, well, if you're interested, send me an email. I'm not sure that anybody's going to I'm going to make sales out of that, but we'll see. Because what I want to do, obviously, is rebrand it as Harper Academy. That's the brand that I'm using in my local area. But I did get an RSVP from Meetup, and that was something that I did the last minute. So what we're trying to do is to make sure that these sites like Meetup and Alignable, that they're not the main source of traffic, but they are feeding into the workshop. So really, step 2 of this is to start the podcast. I've chosen to use Blog Talk Radio. I'll talk about that another time, and why I chose Blog Talk Radio. But the other idea behind all this is that, while I'm doing and creating the PLR for you, I'm hoping that you will, because I know some of you all are doing, a business or one thing that you're doing full time, but you want to get into the niche. You should be able to do this at the same time I do. I have as little time as you have to do what I call this niche occupation. And so if you've been wanting to do this, it's at this point, it's 10:40 Eastern Standard Time. This is when I'm doing this, but I want to make sure that I get into this niche. There's really a good reason why I want to get into, my local area. I want to see, and I want to make sure that this works. I've been talking about this for a long time. So in order not to keep you long time during these things, you want to chat about it, put some comments wherever you're watching. If you're watching on YouTube, you can put your comments in YouTube, or you can put them in Facebook, wherever it is that you are. And with that, just a few things I want to make sure you know about. Teachable PLR was launched today, right? And so so you can pick up Teachable PLR today. I don't know if I can show my screen. And anyway, some people are listening. You can pick up Teachable PLR at theplrshow.com/SYEWT. And what that stands for is sell your expertise with Teachable. So theplrshow.com/SYEWT. And again, that stands for sell your expertise with Teachable. Also, that presentation I was telling you about that I did here in my local area tonight, that was about 30 minutes, and it was all about, how to make an online course profitable. I'm actually giving that presentation to the people that picked up Sajan's PLR, which the launch price expires tomorrow night. So you can get that at theplrshow.com/Sajan. That's Sajan. Again, the plrshow.com/Sajan. And what I'm going to do is I will give you the presentation. I will give you the script. I'm going to put that into my machine transcriber, and I'm going to have it machine transcribed. And then I will give all those things to you. Basically, you'll have a little presentation that you can do, a 30-minute presentation that you can use in order to pre-sell anything that's going to be on an online course. I think I've heard that Aurelius is going to have something coming out at the end of the month. I'm actually going to have another course on Thinkific. I don't know if it's going to be this month or not, but so I'm going to have plenty of online courses. So you'll be able to use this presentation that I'm giving you when you pick up Sajan's PLR. You'll be able to use that in order to sell anything that teaches, how to create an online course. So that's it, everybody, tonight. Appreciate you all hanging out here. I'm going to just find the Zoom turn off sign here and log out. Take care.